To the hottest movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review. I am your host, Wes Troop, here with a review of a newer horror film. Came out in the summer of 2010, which means it's new, obviously. I checked it out of Redbox last week and thought I'd give you what I thought. Ladies and gentlemen, the A-List Review of The Last Exorcism. Alright. So, what did I think about The Last Exorcism? Let's find out. It is a 2010 horror film, not to sound redundant, but that sees a troubled minister who seems to be losing his faith. Keep the faith, brother, keep the faith! He agrees to taking a documentary film crew with him to film what will be his last exorcism. Who would have guessed it? So, cast-wise, we have Patrick Fabian, who's done a lot of TV work. He looked familiar to me, so maybe he'll look familiar to you too. He plays the Reverend Cotton Marcus. We have Ashley Bell, who also looked familiar to me, but it's not in anything I've seen other than this. Odd. Who plays Nell Sweetser, the girl who is possessed. Or is she? Iris Barr plays Iris Reason, who is the documentary filmmaker of the supposed Last Exorcism documentary. Louis Hertham plays Louis Sweetser, who is Nell's father in the film. And Caleb Landry Jones plays Caleb Sweetser, who is who is Nell's brother. So obviously they made these roles for the cast, I guess, since they all have the same first name. They just changed their last names. Whatever. It works, I think. So, what did I think of this? I thought it was one of the spookiest movies I've seen in a long while. You know, I just watched the latest Saw film, which you'll see a review of soon. And you know, I actually laughed at some of that stuff, at the gore and stuff, because it's just gore. This has the spooky effect to it. You know, it has everything you need for a good horror movie. Even the slasher films today, you know what I mean? Oh, there he is, cut her throat. Nothing scary about that. But there's a spooky aura to this film that had me going, ooh, you know, woo, spooky. So, anyway. It's in the spirit of Paranormal Activity and the Blair Witch Project as a fake documentary. So, if you're not a fan of those films, I'd suggest to skip this one. Because you probably won't like it if you don't like Paranormal Activity and Blair Witch. It's that kind of style. And I was very interested to see an exorcism movie in that style. And, you know, I thought it pulled off. It pulled off really well, I thought. Some people don't like it. Some people do. I like it. So, you know, I said I enjoy the shaky camera films. Whether it be Blair Witch. Cloverfield, I liked a lot. You know, the Paranormal Activity, definitely. So it's, you know, those are either you like them or you don't. And I definitely like them. And I thought this was a good way to go with this story of The Last Exorcism, to go that way. Big part of this movie is the ending. It's somewhat of a make or break for this movie, really. Some people like the ending, some say it ruined the rest of the film. That it was that, you know, it's that, not bad, but that it throws away the rest of the movie for them. So, you have to watch it and see what you thought about it. Don't spoil the ending if you're watching this video, because there might be people who haven't seen this film. But it's definitely a big part of the film. What did I think of the ending? I enjoyed the ending. But either way you feel about it, you can't deny that you will remember this ending for a long time. It definitely stuck with me. I'm like, what did I just see? And I was actually surprised with this ending. Because I thought it was over before this ending came up, and I'm like, well, that kinda sucked as an ending. But you know, they definitely surprised you with this one. I'm surprised they don't have an alternate ending, really, but Yeah, it definitely makes you think about the whole movie. Anyway, the cast is good, I thought, you know, especially, what's his name, Patrick Fabian and Ashley Bell. They're definitely standouts, but, you know, the rest of the cast is good as well. For virtual unknowns. And, you know, I like that because with these films, I said that about Paranormal Activity, I said that about Cloverfield. If it's Brad Pitt running around, it feels less real. You know, oh, God, come on, we know that guy. If it's people you know less of, I won't say unknown, but you might be like, okay, I'll buy it. Some people really thought these were real movies, so whatever. I'd suggest this film to anyone who is a big fan of the horror genre. Whether you like it or not, I'd suggest you see it either way. Definitely, it may not be a classic in the horror genre, but it's definitely a memorable film. It'll probably be with me for a while. I'll be remembering that ending, thinking, oh, God. But, you know, it definitely had me jumping a few times. It had me, ooh, spooky. So, that's that. Therefore, the A-List gives the film The Last Exorcism the rating of Do It. I definitely say check it out. If you want a spooky movie, check out The Last Exorcism. It's available on Netflix, Redbox, and video stores near you. So, till the next review, it'll be another Valentine flick. So, till then, troop out.